Hello, Solidarians. I'm Tyler Martin, a member of the Solidarity National Committee. I'm joined by Shane Hoffman, newly appointed to the Solidarity National Committee. And we've got a little bit of news for you about these updates. Shane has been the man behind the curtain on these updates all along, and I've just been the voice of these. Effective with this episode, Shane is going to take leadership of these updates, and he will be the person. He'll be the voice and the man behind the curtain from here going forward. I really appreciate Shane taking over this new responsibility, and I look forward to uh, his work in this area and all the other things that he does for the party. So thanks, Shane.
Thank you, and thank you for getting the ball rolling on all this and for all the work you've done.
Thank you.
So, uh, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? You've interviewed several other people, but we haven't learned that much about you today.
Well, thanks, Shane. So I'm an infectious disease physician by training. I've worked in the biotechnology area since the early 1990s, primarily developing new vaccines and new antibiotics to treat human diseases. Um, I came to the party as a consequence. I've been a lifelong Republican, including pretty active, being a state committee member of the Republican Party in the past, but left the party in the 2016 era due to not being basically no longer feeling home in the modern Republican Party. And it was the way I found this Solidarity Party was due to some reading. I'm a theological fan of Abraham Kuyper, and so reading about Kuyper and then Christian democracy in Europe and looking for Christian democratic offshoots in the U.S. sort of stumbled on the ASP, and it's been a delight to find a political group whose values align with my own, instead of having to hold my nose and vote for one tribe or the other, to have a place where I really feel like I'm at home and where we're headed in the same direction. And of course, we all have some differences on one item or another, but this is a place where I feel like our values are uh, greatly aligned with one another, and it just creates an opportunity to really feel at home and be be pleased with the political outcome of the work that somebody puts into the process.
All right, well, it sounds like you had quite a journey getting here, and I can see how you ended up on the committee with that wide field of view. Can you tell us a little bit about exactly what it is you do on the committee now?
Yeah, Shane, thanks. I'm responsible for a portfolio area called member engagement. And by member engagement, what we are aspiring to do is to create more opportunities for information to move from the party out to our members, as well as more opportunity for members to become engaged with the party, whether that's from a uh, volunteer standpoint, a contribution to thought leadership in the party standpoint. It's just to make sure that we have good traffic going back and forth between the members and the party. We've had some challenges in that area because we had an issue with our database that has created a little bit of inefficiency in that area. That issue is about to get resolved, and so we're looking forward in the next few months to be able to have better seamless engagement between the party and our members going forward.
Awesome. So once that engagement is rolling again, I assume we're going to have people wanting to get more involved. So, how do you envision people being able to get more involved with what you're doing and with what the party's up to in
Yeah.
general?
Well, so first of all, with regard to member engagement per se, you know, our ability to engage with one another is not solely owned by the party or the national committee, right? We can each seek to be better engaged with the other person all around. So one way that people can engage is just to be more active in um, the Facebook channel, emails, Twitter, etc., just to really try to reach out and engage. But more importantly, as we move this member engagement process forward, we want to create sort of information channels so that people can see, well, hey, how can I volunteer to do something? How can I do something more than ask a message on Facebook or respond to a tweet or something? How can I actually get involved in grassroots party building? And so that will come as we've got our database updated and we have the ability to make more information available to more people or to all the people in the party. That will come. So I would ask people to be patient, but also to be storing up that energy such that when it comes time for us to do serious grassroots party building, and that time's not too far away. We're coming up to presidential campaign year. There will be, new House, new Senate, new local elections coming up soon. So, now's the time to take a breath. And while we get this member engagement database better, better tuned, but the time will be coming soon when we'll need to have a change in season where it'll be time to go to work and to build instead of uh, waiting.
Definitely. Well, do you have anything else you'd like to add to the membership?
Well, no, the only thing I would like to say is that I really appreciate the engagement that we've had to date. And we realize that some of the issues on engagement have been related to this database problem. We ask for people's patience. A solution is getting close to the end. And we look forward to then really kind of being able to turn our members loose and get you know, the most productivity that we can from our current members, as well as reaching out to build new members.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. And I look forward to working with you and seeing how all of this pans out moving forward.
Thank you, Shane.
All right.
And again, thank you for your leadership on this project.
Oh, glad to help. Thank you.
Bye bye.